Hi guys, it's Daz, and I'm finally back with another episode of my top 20 selling comic books of the week. This time, it's episode 170. And tonight I will be discussing the best-selling comic books on eBay for the week ending the 28th of January 2022. Now, since coverprice.com came on the scene, they've become a go-to spot for watching eBay trends on comics, and they scour thousands of eBay sales to culminate data to spotlight the hottest selling books. As always, guys, let's find out if you can beat me. It's not difficult. Yeah, sorry guys for the lack of content of late. I have been busy with work, but I've also been out busy hunting, and I've got two good hauls to be showing you very, very soon, so stay tuned. Number 20 on our list then. It's a book from 2015. It's a Marvel issue, and the Book of Boba Fett has been a monster hit, guys. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And episode 2 briefly teased a new fan favourite character, and that was the new bounty hunter Wookiee, the Black Chrysanthemum. And a brilliant character. Now speculators are going back through the comic history, it seems, because these two characters, the Black Chrysanthemum and Dr. Aphra, have a long history. Number 20 on our list, Star Wars Darth Vader, issue number 3. And the first appearance of Dr. Aphra, Chelli Aphra. And Chelli Aphra is basically an Indiana Jones in space. And it's just a matter of time before she is announced. I can guarantee you that. We've also got the first appearance of 000, the droid, and the first appearance of BT-1, who was an assassin droid. This is the regular Adi Granoff first printing cover, and I know there are multiple printings to this, 4 or 5. I paid £13.50 for my copy in February of 2020 on eBay. You won't be so lucky this time when it comes to eBay prices for this book. This time round, the book sold 35 copies and it had a 7-day trend of plus 96% with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for a whopping $622.14. Keep an eye out for that book, guys, in shops. I had the opportunity the other day to pick up the second printing for around about 75. I'm toying with the idea because the later printings, and I think there's at least 4, maybe 5. I know my good friend JT Rogers from across the pond has most of them, if not all. I don't like to spend money on later printings because to me it's not a first appearance, but the lower the print run, it seems to be more value. Okay. Number 19 on our list, guys. Another Marvel book. And this is a book that's just come out. And it's simply a fantastic Venom cover. And it comes from the talented John Boy Myers. And it's difficult to find. It's a 1 in 25 incentive. Number 19 on our list is Venom, issue number 4. And like I said, a 1 in 25 incentive. Nice looking book. I've said it before. My LCSs around here are pretty small. They tend to just buy in what you need pre-ordering. So it doesn't really meet the demands of these big incentives. Having said that, this book sold 33 copies this time around with a 7-day trend of plus 113% and a high sale near mint plus raw copy going for $40. 18 on our list is a Star Wars book again. And we're talking the Black Chrysanthemum again, this time from 2016. And it is strongly rumoured that the Obi-Wan Kenobi show is going to have Black Chrysanthemum in it. And in that series, we're going to find out how Black Chrysanthemum got his scar. Yeah, in the comics, it was a battle between Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Black Chrysanthemum. And the book in question, number 18 on our list, is a very cool battle cover to Star Wars issue 20, and that comes from 2018. I've been looking for this one, but with no joy as yet. Not that I would have kept it because it's kind of like an origin story, I guess. I just haven't got the room anymore, believe it or not, for cover boys alone. Well, this book sold 43 copies and it had a 7-day trend of plus 96% with a high sale for a raw copy going for $37. Very nice. Okay, number 17 on our list, and DC Comics are off the mark. And this is a book from 1992. And without spoiling too much, Superman and Lois Season 2, Episode 2 has hinted at the possible upcoming appearance of Doomsday in the CW. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the CW. It's a little bit cheesy, but it's my guilty pleasure. And as you know, guys, it was the Arrow show that got me into this fantastic hobby. I've seen the first couple of episodes of Season 1 of Superman and Lois, and I was impressed with what I saw. It seemed far more cinematic. It seemed like they had a bigger budget, that's for sure. Number 17 on our list is the first full appearance of Doomsday, and that comes, of course, in Superman and the Man of Steel, issue 18, guys. This is a book I've passed on in the past. I do have the cameo appearance, and I tend to like cameos more so than full appearances a lot of the time, but I will snag that one at some point. Of course, the last time you saw Doomsday in live action was probably the Justice League Snyder cut, which I thoroughly enjoyed, by the way. This issue from 1992 of The Man of Steel sold 16 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 285%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $155. Okay, 16 on our list, and we're sticking with the year 1992, but this time from Marvel. And once again, this first Spider-Man 2099 ongoing series returns to the list and continues to sell very well. Here it is, guys. Spider-Man 2099, issue number 1, the first full appearance and origin of Spider-Man 2099. Miguel O'Hara was, of course, going to be in the Into the Spider-Verse sequel. Made a quick post-credit scene appearance at the end of Into the Spider-Verse 1, which was thoroughly enjoyed by many of us, myself included. This book sold 46 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 103% and a high sale CGC 9.8, went for $264.50. Okay, number 15 on our list is another Marvel book and another recent title. And the God of Hammers, free from Mjolnir, is on the warpath to possibly destroy Odin and the 10 realms. Now, it's unknown how this revelation will play out, but it doesn't look too good for Thor. This week, the God of Hammers fell out of the top 10. Number 15 on our list is a book that I'm going to show you a sneak preview of my upcoming haul, because I've received this as an AOK, and that is Thor, issue 20. You know me, guys, I don't pick up new titles, but when I'm gifted them and they're hot, oh, thank you very much. The first appearance of the God of Hammers. This is the regular Nick Klein cover. This issue still sold 91 copies last week and had a 7-day trend of plus 90%, with a high sale raw copy going for $32.11. So for free, thank you very much. I'll show you this in my upcoming haul, and you'll find out who sent me that book. Number 14 on our list, another recent Marvel title, and this is the first appearance of Lyra Bloodstone, the sister of Elsa. And again, it fell from the top spot last time round to number 14 this week. Number 14 is Death of Doctor Strange Bloodstone, issue number 1, and this is a David Nakayama cover. If anybody can snag me one of these for cover, I would be greatly appreciative, but I'm not going to pay eBay prices. There's your book, guys. The first appearance of Elsa Bloodstone's sister, Lyra. I know one of my good friends tried to get me a copy, but couldn't find it, and grabbed that Thor 20 for me instead, on which I was thrilled about. This book sold 85 copies, with a 7-day trend of plus 107% and a high sale raw copy going for $20.76. 13 on our list. We're sticking with new Marvel titles just come out. Now, Amazing Spider-Man issue 300, of course, is easily one of the most homaged covers when it comes to comic books. Yet it doesn't stop collectors chasing them down. And this new homage to Venom 4 has sold very well. Here we go. Number 13 on our list, guys, is Venom issue 4, the David Yardin classic homage cover. And here we go, guys. I have seen so many homages to Venom or Amazing Spider-Man 300. Neat cover. What numbers did it do? Well, it sold 49 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 251%, and a high sale raw copy went for $27.10. Okay, up next, guys, is Mockingbird. Yeah, Mockingbird. Disney Plus's Hawkeye series revealed that Clint's wife, Laura Barton, was once a key S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. Yeah. Now, while it wasn't noted directly that the number inscribed on the watch was 19, the number designated from Mockingbird in the comics, and despite no direct confirmation, this is enough to send folks chasing her key issues, including this once affordable first solo series. A few YouTube channels spotlighted this book, and now it is really taking off. Number 12 on our list is Mockingbird, issue number 1. And that comes from 2016, guys. There's your book. I am certain I have seen this in the past. Don't go paying eBay prices, guys, because now this book has sold 22 copies. And it had a 7-day trend of plus 368%, and a high sale raw copy went for $36. Wow. Yeah, try and find that one for cover and under if you can. Forgot to tell you, the Spider-Man 2099 issue number 1, I paid just £2.75 for that in the middle of 2017. It's a dollar bin book for the longest time. And now, of course, it's getting the attention it deserves because it's a cracking cover and issue. Okay, number 11 on our list. And the first runner-up to the big top 10. A Marvel book again, this time from 2017. And Moon Knight books, of course, are super hot. And as noted, there are theories out there that Ethan Hawke's character, Arthur Harrow, is a misdirection for a more prominent villain to appear, such as the Sun King. And his first appearance in this issue has helped all covers jump up in price. Number 11 on our list, guys, is Moon Knight, issue 188. And it's a cracking cover from Bill Sienkiewicz, the lenticular homage. Here's your book, guys. Bill Sienkiewicz, I think, is one of the better artists out there. We know the cover, guys. What numbers did that one do? Well, it sold 25 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 195%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for a whopping $150. Not bad at all for lenticular. Of course, guys, that is a homage cover to the first appearance of the Black Spectre, which happened in Moon Knight issue 25. A very hot book, and a book I was fortunate enough to pick up for next to nothing. We are into the big top 10, guys, and it's a pretty miserable start for me. Number 10 on our list, though, and we're sticking with Moon Knight, and this issue features the first appearance of the Midnight Man. And despite no appearance in the recent Moon Knight trailer, this character has had a recent spike in sales. And if you followed my channel, you know I made a news bulletin about this tragic passing of French actor Gaspard Ulliel, who was playing the character in the Disney Plus show. Probably why that issue is probably taken off, as tragic as the news is. Number 10 on our list, guys, is Moon Knight, issue number 3. And this is the newsstand copy, guys, okay? So go careful. If you've got the direct, it's not counting. There you go, guys. Definitely a book on my radar. I love live action appearances. And there are going to be so many new books to hunt down for this new Moon Knight show. This book sold 36 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 120%, with a high sale CGC 9.8, going for a very, very impressive $640. Number 9 on our list, and DC are back. and with an incentive. And it's incredible what some of these 1 in 25 variants are doing right out of the gate. And that pre-release buzz truly seemed to help these hot new releases hit big numbers right away. And this was the case for this Sozamakaika 1 in 25 to Catwoman issue 39. Guys, here is the cover. It's a fantastic one. We're getting a bit of Catwoman. There we go. Selena Kyle. Oh, let's get that picture back up for you guys. There we go, guys. Neat looking, almost Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, isn't it? And when it comes to Catwoman, there are so many great covers out there. I know Adam Hughes has done a few. What one did this do? What numbers? Well, it sold 27 copies. And it had a 7-day trend plus 168% with a high sale raw copy. Raw going for $167. That is Catwoman, issue 39, the Sozamaka 1 in 25 incentive. Okay, I'm excited for this next one. Another DC book, and this is, well, it's going to be a tricky one to find, I think. It's from 1989, and it was recently announced that actor Boyd Holbrook would be playing the role of the Corinthian on Netflix's Sandman series. Yeah. Now, he's a creepy character with teeth for eyes. So he should be one of those characters that would easily stand out. And in addition to this, it was also recently announced that James Tynion is writing a new comic series, Nightmare Country, which will be based in the Sandman country, which Sandman universe, and centered around that character, the Corinthian. Number 8 on our list is Sandman issue 10. I managed to find one. First appearance of the Corinthian, a nightmare with teeth for eyes that escaped into our reality. Okay, it's also the first appearance of Desire and Despair of the Endless in this issue, and the first appearance of Fiddler's Green, another character that is going to be in that show. The reintroduction of Brute and Glob. This is the Doll's House story arc, part 1. I paid £1.50 for my copy in the middle of 2020 in a shop in Bristol. This book, this time around, sold 36 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 138% and a high sale CGC 9.8, going for $678. I've been stocking up on those Sandman keys. I'm pretty much all set, except for issue number 1. Okay, number 7 on our list, and we are sticking with Marvel and that character Moon Knight. Yeah. What can I tell you about this book? Well, it is from 2017. Yeah, the recent trailer showed a great actor, Ethan Hawke, in there, and we found out he's going to be playing a character called Arthur Harrow. Now, speculators like myself thought that may lead into a bit of a ruse, and he was in fact playing Dracula. Time will tell. I don't think it's going to be Dracula now, though, but it could well be the character I spoke about just now, and that is the Sun King. And number 7 on our list is Moon Knight, issue 188. Great issue. The first appearance of the Sun King, whose origins are unknown, and it's also the origin retold of Moon Knight in this issue. What numbers did this one do? It sold 41 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 135% with a high sale CGC 9.8, going for $550. Oh my days, really? Paid £2.72 for my copy in Worcester, and that was in the middle of last year. I was happy when I found that one. Oh, I knew what it was all about straight away. Okay, number 6 on our list is another incentive. Another Marvel one, and it's just recently come out. Yeah, after getting significant heat behind the God of Hammers, Donny Cates strikes again. And so, to catch folks up with this series, and we're talking a Hulk issue. The Hulk has been split into 3 personalities, as described in the book's summary. The Hulk's body has been turned into a starship. Banner's psyche pilots it from within the Hulk's mind. And the Hulk's psyche fuels the starship with his anger. What on earth is going on here? Now, while traveling through different dimensions, we're introduced to a darker and more sinister threat that many are calling Black Hulk and Null Hulk. However, it is not known if that's the unnamed character is even Hulk, or what this means for our Hulk. Number 6 on our list is Hulk, issue 3, Tradmore, and it's an incentive 1 in 25, and they're introducing that new demonic Hulk. Well, the Black Hulk. There we go, guys. I can't imagine many, if at all, will have that one. Very nice looking cover though. Like I said, from Tradmore. This book has a lot of expectation behind it, and it sold 51 copies with a 7-day trend of plus 145% and a high sale raw copy going for $90. Is it going to be the Black Hulk, the Null Hulk? Time will tell. Number 5 on our list, sticking with Moon Knight. And for the past several years, the highly anticipated Moon Knight Disney Plus series continues to push this first issue of the ongoing series, or the first ongoing series rather, to a higher and higher market value. It's a book I passed on as low as a $5 in the past. It always beat up too much for my taste. Number 5 on our list from 1980, of course, is Moon Knight issue number 1. And like I said, the primary issue to the first ongoing Moon Knight series, guys. Lovely looking cover. Again, I mean, it never really appealed to me, but I do like the fact that we've got a villain in that called the Bushman, who is rumoured for that show on Disney Plus. This book sold a whopping 81 copies, and there's no surprise, it had a 7-day trend of plus 110% and a high sale CGC 9.8 went for $1,150. Crazy numbers indeed. Eventually I'll find one, and for a decent price. Okay, number 4 on our list. I was recently gifted a book that I'll be showing in my AOK haul that's coming up soon. And this issue is another recent one from Marvel. And while Gaslamp's first cameo versus the first full appearance is still being debated for issues 13 and 14, this issue officially gets the honour of the first cover appearance of Gaslamp. Number 4 on our list is Strange Academy, issue 15. And this is the Humberto Ramos cover. Nice looking book. Decent looking character too. I have, sorry, let's get a better look at that. I have a book signed by Humberto Ramos, which I was gifted, and that was the recent Champions number 1. What numbers did this one do? Well, it sold 175 copies with a 7-day trend plus 99% and a high sale raw copy going for $29. Number 3 on our list, and we are sticking with Moon Knight. This time a recent issue, and it's got a stellar cover. Yeah, it's one of the better covers that seem to have come out this year. Oh, okay, we're only into February, but this is a Raza variant. And of course, the hot character is Moon Knight. Number 3 on our list, Moon Knight issue 7. Like I said, the Raza variant. And this is a beautiful looking cover, guys. And I hope some of you managed to snag this one. If I had the room in my collection for cover boys, this would be one of them, because that is a stunning cover. What numbers did it do? Because it's been going very, very nicely. Well, it sold a whopping 110 copies, because apparently it was quite challenging to find in stores. It had a 7-day trend of plus 182% with a high sale raw copy going for $30. Okay, number 2, when we're back on the Hulk train. Again, you know the issue. Hulk number 3. Yeah, Black Null Hulk. Didn't just move the variant. The standard cover was on fire last week as well. It sold a whopping 132 copies. Number 2 on our list is Hulk, issue number 3. We've got the Ryan Otley cover. Another decent looking cover. Basically your first cameo of a new villain, isn't it? There's your book, guys. Wonder how many of you had this one. It's nice. There's some decent keys coming out at the moment, and it might change my philosophy when it comes to new titles, because I haven't picked up new titles in forever. This book, like I said, sold 132 copies with a 7-day trend of plus 335% and a high sale raw copy going for $25. You know, Donny Cates has a successful track record when it comes to new villains, so keep an eye out for that one. And number 1 on our list, guys, Moon Knight again, an issue from 1985. And as I've mentioned already, the significant trend of Moon Knight is due to that Disney Plus trailer with a confirmation that Ethan Hawke is playing the role of obscure Moon Knight villain Dr. Arthur Harrow, and that his first appearance comes in Moon Knight issue number 2, like I said, from 1985. The first appearance of Arthur Harrow, guys, is a book I have been watching, but it is really starting to move. I may have missed a train on eBay, but I'll find one in the wild. What numbers did this one do? Well, it went for $1 price. It went from $1 priced book to a high sale of $158 for a raw copy. It sold 65 copies, and that was just a direct edition, and it had a huge 7-day trend plus $1,438, guys. That is a wrap for this video and this top 20. I had a pitiful 5 out of 20 for me, so just 25%. Let me know in the comments how you got on, guys. Always fun to see. Stay tuned. I should have a haul video up tomorrow, and a pretty good haul from a recent trip to Worcester. So stay tuned for that. Please like and subscribe and all that jazz. Bye for now.